Sven Magnus Owen Carlsen is a Norwegian chess grandmaster, who as of this video's posting is the reigning 5-time world chess champion, 4-time world rapid chess champion, and 6-time world blitz chess champion. He is simply one of the greatest talents ever to play the game, going as far as to be 10 skilled chess masters hear this with a blindfold on. But how does he fare against the newbie one, who has only prepped for a month? This is the story when a beginner challenged Magnus Carlsen chess's grandmaster. Now welcome back to our channel. If you love chess as much as we do, and want to see more chess content on your feed, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to never miss out. Now back to our story. On November 1st, 2016. Mark Deutsch from San Francisco embarked on a year-long journey to challenge himself to master an expert-level skill every month. And you know what? For the first 11 months he was successful in achieving each challenge. He landed a standing backflip. Drew realistic portraits, sold the Rubik's Cube in under 20 seconds. Play the blues guitar solo for 5 minutes. Converse for 30 minutes in a foreign language, built the software part of a self-driving car, developed the perfect pitch in music, solved the Saturday New York Times crossword puzzle, memorized the deck of cards in less than 2 minutes, completed 40 pull-ups in a row, and even freestyle rap continuously for 3 minutes. Pretty impressive, huh? But then something crazy happened. He was offered the chance to play chess with the world champion Magnus Carlsen in Hamburg, Germany. And guess what he said? Yes. So this became his 12th and final challenge to defeat Magnus Carlsen in a game of chess with a little over a month of preparation. Speaking of preparation, Max would prepare in all manner of ways in a bid to ensure an even playing field. I mean, this was Magnus Carlsen he was up against. Even so, Max did, factor in one important consideration: how little he knew of the game. Many people have tried to master the game from scratch, and nobody could break the 2000 ELO limit. In fact, Michelle Carey, a famous YouTube personality, is the only one to attain 1,000 ELO rating after undergoing professional training for a whole year. For Max to successfully duke it out against Carlsen, he would have to attain approximately 2,600 ELO, and hear this, that will only guarantee him a decent chance against the Grand Master. After all, Magnus is known for absolutely annihilating 2,600 rated players. With the chess guru boasting an all-time high rating of 2882 ELO as it stood, there was no way to attain even ground. Or was there? Max knew a way to work around the level playing field issue, an algorithm that could look at any chess position, and without delay could determine if it was an excellent position or not. Basically, Max wanted to become some sort of chess machine. The only problem was whether he would succeed in a month. For that matter, now engines are not a new concept in the world of chess. Back in 2017, Stockfish was up and running, and many players including Carlsen were using it to improve their skills. Specifically, Magnus used Stockfish when he faced Viswanathan Anand during the 2014 World Championship, but Max didn't want Stockfish leading up to the showdown. He had been working on his algorithm for a month, waiting for it to determine all the best moves. But there was a problem. Max had no idea his computer would require a significantly long time to create his algorithm. In fact, by the time of the event, his computer had yet to complete the algorithm itself. As such, Max had memorized nothing and was going into the game blank. That's a stretch, though. Max has studied countless chess openings that Carlsen was likely to pull, and while his plan was foggy, it was probable that he would consider preparing sufficient moves to counter Carlsen strictly based on chess theory. Even so, the bummer for him was that Carlsen had a much better memory, having memorized over 10,000 chess games getting into the game. Max looked super confident, assured. Even he had a stare down with Magnus where he brimmed with confidence, at least if its slightly slouched posture was anything to go by after all. Many challengers who'd come up against Magnus seemed to show a degree of discomfort, perhaps because they understood that they were up against the beast of the game. Max started with e4. A solid move, but again, Carlsen had seen this one so many times before. Carlsen responded with an e5, the most popular counter to Max's move. And with that, Dad started with the Ruy Lopez opening. Max's initial moves were impressively accurate, making some of the best moves in a position. Even so, his sandcastle will start coming down with his first mistake with this move after Carlsen's capture. It undermines White's pawn, giving the advantage to Carlsen. Carlsen then moves his knight to e5 before settling on g4. Max responds, but makes a second mistake, moving his queen to a square where it does nothing. Carlsen moves his queen to h4, threatening checkmate. And Max responds with h3, a downright wrong move because of Doom's knight. A few moves later, Max digs deeper into a hole by blundering his queen and obliterating all the chances of victory. Carlsen, the Grand Master of Chess, humiliates Max on the board, finishing him off with a rook a1 checkmate in the aftermath. Max put all his blame on the chess algorithm he was working on, but still took the time to revel in the glory of his first genius move still. In retrospect, it is clear that Max actually never had the upper hand. Carlsen played Max from the get-go, and continued to do so throughout the game anyway. Max said he managed to keep Carlsen on his toes for about 8 moves, which according to him stands as a victory to his credit. Max lasted 39 moves against Magnus, an impressive achievement for a beginner. So what's the moral of the story? Well, chess is not like any other game or skill that you can master out there. It is pretty complicated and requires years of practice to perfect later. After their match, Magnus agreed to a rematch against Max when his chess algorithm was done. We're still excitedly waiting for it now. Is Max's failure really due to his algorithm not being ready? Or do you feel the algorithm wouldn't change the outcome? Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel for more awesome chess videos.